I've got nothing.
I think that was the best yes yet.
I really went for it that time.
You did.
Yes!
You did.
Yes! Yes! Oh, man. That is embarrassing.
It's delightful. That's what it is. Chat room, keep the questions coming. We will after
About
show
anything. Doesn't have to be Hearthstone now.
We
This
will
is the after show.
Yeah, we will after show the fuck out of this.
Show. But
And-
I'm going to go stream more Hearthstone.
No, you have to after show with us for a little while.
You can
never
what?
do.
You,
The rules.
What?
you can go stream
What is
Hearthstone
this?
after this. This is what Jocelyn and I do every week after you
Here's
go
the
to
part
talk
where I
about,
just bail and go do other stuff, though.
you go and talk about some kind of real sport.
Boo.
Yeah, what's going on with my Giants?
Actually, does anyone know, did the Bears win? Did the Bears beat the Jets?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I was watching the
I
game
don't know.
for the show tonight.
What do you guys think of
Yes,
iOS
Gil's
8?
drinking white wine.
I haven't
drinking white wine.
I
Yeah,
haven't upgraded yet. I don't know. I haven't messed around with it.
I think it's pretty good. It's not like they always just talk about it like it's so amazing. There's not that much in it. It's a couple of cool things, but no, not really anything to write home about.
I'm past the like getting super stupid excited about
Yeah, I don't really either.
like I want the new iPhone, but I'm not like foaming at the mouth for it like I was for the 4 when I had my 3GS for far too long and had dropped it off at the 3rd story of my apartment and yet it was still working.
Oh my God! Somebody tweeted at me. Just dusted off the old milkshake deck, and have won 8 in a row in this control heavy meta.
It's because there is something to be said for playing a deck that no one knows how to freaking deal with.
No, absolutely. Wow. Okay, I gotta try it out. That's awesome.
I think the F-bomb might just make it in today's episode. I don't know where it is, and I don't feel like finding it. Screw it.
Fuck it.
Fucking F-bomb, I swear. Dills, what bands have you been listening to recently? Anyone new?
Actually, nothing
in your
new, dude.
ears?
I've been really digging the Pogues again. That's kind of my go-to right now.
Okay.
A lot of Pogues.
Just curious if you had
Yeah, I
anything
wish
to
I wish I
suggest.
had a new band I was into. I mean, it's funny because I feel like my little Bay Area punk scene is kind of stagnant at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I usually can find some new band that comes along that's that's really cool, that's like local and I can go see. But lately, I haven't seen anybody that's like that.
I've got
I go see shows. I'm like, I've seen this before.
got
You guys aren't doing anything new.
2 concerts I'm going to in next month, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one that's like a shit ton of bands playing. It like starts at like 2 in the afternoon and goes until like 2 in the morning. But Flatliners, Menzingers, and Less Than Jake are all playing.
Ooh, Flatliners, so
Ooh, I
good.
love Less
Yeah,
Than Jake.
I've never seen the Flatliners
Love the
live, so I'm
Flatliners.
really excited.
Have
Yeah.
you listened to them?
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
all over my Spotify.
Dude, those guys are insanely good. I don't know about them live. I've never seen them live either, but such a good band.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And then we've got tickets to see Newfound Glory later. I'm actually really excited because a new band I'm into is opening for them. They're called Fireworks. It has
Don't
nothing
know
to do
that.
with the Katy Perry song.
It came in. Oh wait, no, that's Wrecking Ball. How's the fireworks going to go?
I don't
It
even.
talks about fireworks.
I don't even
There's
remember.
explosions.
I just remember it was a Katy Perry song.
I came in like a firework.
Oh no, but that would be wonderful.
No,
I
that's not it?
don't think that's quite it, but you're close. You should keep trying.
Oh my God! Someone please cap that and make an actual song out of it. You will be my hero forever. Get on it.
I honestly though, here's the problem for me too. I got a car now, right? And I listen to a lot of like sports talk radio
Ah,
now because I like my sports, and and I get in the car and it's either podcast or sports talk radio, and I don't have enough time in my drive to work because my drive is pretty short to listen to a full podcast. So I just pop on the KNVR and I listen to them talk about the Giants for a little bit. But
Katie was making fun of me the other day because my car was in the shop because I had a blowout on the interstate.
Oh.
So I got it back, and we're like out driving for the first time in like a week. And
I'll blow out all the interstate. Sorry.
and and
Oh my god, we need to get Dills drinking white wine more often. It's the best.
It makes me all weird, man.
so
This is good Ravenswood. It's the Chardonnay. I don't know. I just felt like You know what's even better? Sorry to derail your story here, Gary.
Your car story.
Not only that, I have cheese and crackers at the same time.
Oh, you
so
are
much fancy.
you are too
So
classy.
much class, yeah.
Too classy for your own good, Dills.
It's real classy when you eat the crackers
On street.
and you have the wine at the same time.
Oh, this is. I hope everyone.
That's what makes it classy.
I hope everyone who's watching this on the Patreon realizes how premium this extra content really
Yeah, this
is.
is amazing.
Oh my god, this is the worst thing ever.
No, you mean best. Best.
Jocelyn,
Yeah,
have
said
you,
the wrong word there.
have you
You
been,
missed the
have you been
best.
pulling any questions out of the chat room, Joss, by any chance?
Sorry, I've been so distracted.
I have
Tyron's not
to.
even asking questions.
They're much like me, much like you and I, Jocelyn. They're just letting this happen to them. They're just kind of letting it wash over them. Like, yeah.
No, they're just learning how to be classy. That's, someone's got to make it happen.
Lesson. Tyron wants to know if your milkshake brought all the boys to the yard.
The answer is always yes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
And they're like, it's better than yours. 'Cause
Damn
that
right.
means something, apparently.
Damn right, it's better than yours.
Damn right. I can teach you. Well, actually, I do teach you,
Sure.
and then I charge. Yeah, so it's, it's $30 an hour.
Just so you know.
Only $30 an hour. Jeez, you're cheap.
Not bad, actually. Yeah. Do you know that That's Admirable charges $150 an hour to give Hearthstone lessons?
Yep,
Wow.
I believe it.
He's a very good Hearthstone player. Obviously, he's qualified for BlizzCon. But holy crap!
Prices were like that, and probably probably still are. I haven't really been keeping up on it for like StarCraft coaching from pros back in the day.
Yeah. Talk about pay to win, though, right? Like, oh, I spent $50 on 40 packs. Well, I spent $150 on a Hearthstone lesson from That's Admirable. I really paid to
What
win.
do we think we're going to find out about Hearthstone at BlizzCon? Any announcements, teasers? for
Oh,
the
we're
100
totally
new
gonna
cards?
get some card spoilers. I bet. I hope. We have to.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
they
apparently
have
gonna be
to.
100 new cards coming out, so
Yeah.
They've got
I'm
it.
sure we're gonna see some of those.
I will be disappointed unless I see no less than 20 new cards.
Yeah. I hope what we see too is, I hope that they just outright just say, guess what? Now here's the tournament. Here's observer mode. Bang! It all happened right here
Yeah.
in front of your eyes. That's
Mm,
you observed it.
that would be delightful.
Yeah.
What do you hoping we see, Joss?
I was not paying attention. I was trying to read the chat room.
It's fine.
The same question you just asked us, Jocelyn. Come on.
No, I know, but I didn't listen to your answers. I don't want to just say
Oh.
the same thing over again.
Say the same thing.
I just totally tuned you guys out completely.
Well, just say
talented
whatever
mind.
comes across your brain, and then it'll probably be different.
I think probably a couple of card teasers, not too many though, because I really don't think that we're going to see the expansion for a while yet.
How about
prob-
not what we think we're gonna see, what we want to see?
Oh, well, what I want to see is all the details on the expansion, plus, giving me a new class and observer mode and, you know what, not just one new class, two. I really think we got to give the monks some
Really?
love.
Death
Yeah.
Knight and Monk, all
Yeah,
at the same
why
time.
not?
Bam! It's coming.
Yeah.
Damn, you're
why
gonna be
not?
so disappointed.
I love that. No, I mean, let's be optimistic. Let's go for
Yeah.
it. All right.
So we have a
Shit, I'm
question.
on board, Jocelyn. Let's do this.
I know, right? From Iskande saying, with Blizzard reducing burst damage, how will we burst down the final 14 on handlock that the pro players recommend you stop at?
With Druid.
So-
Okay.
Druid's coming back. That's what you're saying.
Well, Druid is the king of burst now with the combo. They still have the combo,
Yeah, that's true.
and it does exactly 14. So, I think Druid's gonna be very viable. Not only that, but they can do, Keeper of the Grove to silence, and then innervate out some more stuff. Like they got a lot of possibilities. But I think you're gonna see a lot more bursty type spells that, the handlock puts the walls up and then all the spells that do direct damage. So like Shaman's gonna start playing lava bursts and stuff again. But yeah, Druid's gonna make a big comeback as well. But Druid's gonna definitely be running two big game hunters, a Black Knight, all the ways to deal with handlock. But I'm actually, I'm gonna play more handlock tonight, but I'm probably going to create a Druid deck as well that I think will deal with handlock well, and I think it doesn't take much, honestly. You got good minions as well, and a lot of good ways to deal with them.
So we're basically like repeating Hearthstone from 4 months ago.
Well,
That's what it
no,
sounds
because like 4 months ago it was just aggro. It was just aggro
Okay,
warlock.
well,
It wasn't even
okay.
zoo.
So
it was just
further
aggro
back when handlock was the jam, and then the force of nature Druid was also the jam.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna see something similar to that. Yeah, we're gonna run double combo in our druids. We're gonna run, some extra ways to silence, some owls or whatnot.
Okay.
I also think that too that Paladin's gonna be pretty big too, because Control Warrior actually doesn't do very well against handlock, but Paladin does pretty well. Just because Paladin can put up some big walls and also Quality Consecrate kills off a bunch of crap at once, and you overextend against the Paladin and you just lose as handlock. So then they heal back up, and then handlock's like, well, now I can't win. And it's just what's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. I for one am ready for this meta. I like this. I want this to be the way it works. I want a lot of back and forth.
Me too. What do you guys recommend for the episode title for tonight? I can't think of anything that like jumped out at me.
Yeah, ask chat room. Chat room will get back to you.
Chat room.
Give us a show title.
What should we title the show tonight?
So chat room also wants to know, will the expansion be Warlords of Draenor themed to tie in with the WoW release?
Nah, I don't see any reason why they need to do that. They're so.
I mean, they could go that
Yeah,
route.
they could.
But then they're tying themselves to every WoW expansion from then on.
Yeah, we already have. There's so much Warcraft lore that doesn't really exist currently in Hearthstone.
I would like to see them.
We don't
I
have
would
a
like to
lot
see
of.
them go back and start way back in WoW. So like let's do the expansion as the Burning Crusade. That's our first expansion.
Well, to say, do what the trading card game did. It did more or less the order of the MMO.
Yeah, because then you can always have an expansion ready.
Because right now, most of the cards in the game are all pretty vanilla themed. We don't really have
vanilla. Yeah,
we don't have a
right.
lot of things that that fit into the Outland mythos. We don't really have any Northrend stuff.
No, it's very true. Yeah, we don't have a lot of Outland stuff. Like we don't. Yeah, you got a lot of vanilla stuff.
You've got Jaraxxus, and that's
so
it.
many Burning Crusade things that could come out. Yeah, you've got Illidan. But he was the end of vanilla. So
I think you could do like a whole, maybe not a whole 100-card set, but a pretty large set just on like Karazhan. I would love to see just the Wizard Tower set.
Oh my god, I cannot wait for a Karazhan
like
raid.
Moros and God.
It seems to just kind of fit. Like if I work at Blizzard, I say, guys, why wouldn't we do this? This seems too good to not do. I should work at Blizzard.
We should all work at Blizzard.
We should. Screw this show. We work at Blizzard now.
Well, they should just do a Blizzard sanctioned show, but then also just I don't know have us
with us, yeah.
have us yelling at them. Hey, you should make this. Why aren't you making this?
Someone in the chat room said card back, and you actually can get an Iron Horde card back. That's the digital deluxe and collector's edition.
Yeah,
perk?
if you get the
Yep.
collector's edition.
But
Jocelyn, don't just say somewn from the chat.
Sorry,
Say the name.
sorry.
But we're
Sorry.
also, I mean, we're getting
Angry chicken.
sorry about that. I was editing the show. We're also getting a pirate card back. Doesn't mean we're getting a pirate expansion.
Oh, true. I forgot about the pirate card back.
We don't need a pirate expansion. We need other races expansions. We need well, first we just need to apply a race to every card. I think that we should just do that, whether it means anything or not. Just put at the bottom whatever race it is, right? Because
But then they'd really have to
the
look
blood
at that
elf.
though, because then if they ever did make it mean something the way the beasts do, then just because they chose like orc art for a certain card, they'd have to look at how many orcs there are in the game and how many, and they'd probably have to change some of the art. And yeah, that would be a whole big balance issue too. I don't know if they can just say that all those neutral cards are now specifically one thing.
Okay. You bring up a very good point, Jocelyn, and that is that balance would become an issue based on the card art. However, you could just choose not to make that race mean anything ever. It could just be whatever. These are dwarves. Whatever.
Well, if it never means anything, then you
why
don't
put
need
it on the
So
card?
who gives
But
a
if
crap?
they decide to make it mean something, they can alter it if they want to. Like,
Well,
I just want it to be there in case it just sets up.
I don't
like,
think they should do it without there being a reason. I think if they
absolutely,
introduce a
but-
reason, like say we have like the Dark Iron expansion and there's a bunch of Dark Iron dwarf shit, and then the dwarf modifier starts getting added to the cards, then they can go retroactively apply it to all the dwarf cards that currently exist. I don't think they need to go in there.
I just want it to be there because I'm greedy as fuck as a player, and I'm like, I just want all this stuff to matter.
Don't lie, man. You wanted to be there because you just bought a shit ton of Magic cards, and you're looking at this, and I'm like, I
I'm
want a
looking at this, I'm
creature
like,
hound
this is a
beast.
salamander wizard. Okay,
Exactly.
cool.
That's why. Don't
It
lie.
is cool though, right? Like, isn't it cool that they
Yes.
all have some sort of designation? And why can't we have that in Hearthstone?
It also lies
Raz
to you.
Muffin in the chat room says, have you learned nothing from today's episode, Dills? We don't see race.
But we do see race when race is dwarf or gnome or whatever. We see that race.
Yep. Oh man, I've been rewatching Lord of the Rings.
Size difference.
Oh,
I don't
so
see
good.
skin color, but I for sure see that you're tiny and have a beard.
Oh, God.
Gnomes are tiny.
can't hide
sir.
that from me.
Dwarves
Come
are
on.
short. Dwarves aren't tiny; they're short. Gnomes are tiny.
True.
Well, dwarves are stocky, but still kind of tiny compared to a human. Pick up a dwarf and I'll... Never mind.
Oh, it's probably a good thing you stopped there.
This is why I don't hang out for the post show.
Yeah.
Because I'm just, I'm off the leash. It's bad.
No, but see, this is what the people pay for. The amazing after show.
We've had
People pay for this? They're getting cheated.
This is what the patrons see, guys. Just try to keep up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's trolling you, Jocelyn. I think he's aware.
No,
where this
Dills
goes.
wouldn't do that.
They should pay more. You're right.
I'm just gonna put this
They don't pay
out there.
enough.
Oh my god! Oh, this after show is so. You're like anarchy incarnate on this after show, Dales.
Sometimes. By the way, Garrett, were you aware of the absolute hatred that we were getting the other day when we were doing the Hearthstats tournament?
Yeah,
It
did you
was
see my
pretty epic.
did you see my tweet afterwards?
No, I didn't.
I will
was
end
awesome.
them.
No, it was fine. It was awesome.
I actually saw a remarkable amount of
No, a ton of people were
positive
being
stuff as well.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was basically just the general trolling. Like,
Dude, there was like 11.
Chanman, all that stuff.
There was
too.
like
There's a ton of people who,
11,000 people watching. You can't have that many people and not just have the assholes rise to the top.
when there's 10,000 people watching, 2,000 of them, and that's being generous, are there just to troll. Like, that's just how Twitch works.
Really? You think 20% of people are there just to troll?
Yeah, this is the internet we're
I
talking
think there's a remarkable amount of basement dwelling people suffering from chronic virginity who have nothing better to do with their time.
Look, here's what they do. They type a horrible vitriolic statement in the Twitch chat, then they chug Mountain Dew, and then they masturbate and cry. And then type a hatred-filled thing, chug Mountain Dew, tell their mom that they need to... Never mind.
I'm really offended by your stereotype because I fucking love Mountain Dew.
No, Mountain Dew is delicious, but if you just chug Mountain Dew, there might be a problem. You should never have a 2-liter of Mountain Dew next to you and chug it. I'm just saying. Pour it into a glass with some ice cubes. Like,
Bring
Don't
the
be
class, right? Bring the class.
don't be a savage. Yeah, get some crackers and some cheese. Put that Mountain Dew in a wine glass, and then you're good to go.
Man, freaking well, I've been playing a lot of Destiny lately, and seeing people's PSN names it's so sobering. There's just so much just horrible crap that people like choose to be like, yeah, I'm okay having everyone in this community knowing me as a so, I don't even want to repeat any of the crap I saw this week, but I can't believe it. Like I'm watching, I'm like, you sir suffer from too much class. It's just you can't handle how classy you are.
Well, the internet is known for class, right? I mean, the internet spawned
Absolutely.
dick butt. The internet spawned quite a few things.
Hey. I love me some dick butt.
No, dick
What?
butt is amazing. I mean, dick butt is. If the internet went away tomorrow, I would say, hey, at least we had dick butt, right? Like, but
We will
I'm
be
just
we will
saying,
long
like,
be extinct. Alien colonizers will come here and they will dig up a picture of dick butt and say, "This was their god." They
Oh my
worshipped.
god.
We're like, why do they never have interstellar travel, and why did they kill themselves among just an implosion of nuclear war? Well, here's the thing you have to understand: this was their god, and then a picture of dick butt. Like, oh, I get it now. Okay,
Now it makes sense.
they were doomed
Oh,
from
man.
the start. Then
This got real dark. This got real dark real fast.
What are your thoughts on the new
I
Borderlands?
don't see dark, Garrett. I mean, that's just.
You don't see dark. Neither do I, because it's dark and I can't see.
That's not what
Sorry,
Uh,
Jocelyn. What were you saying?
Thoughts on New Borderlands? I didn't.
Yeah.
I bought 2 and then didn't play it, so I have really no interest.
Yeah, I didn't play the first one. I played part of the second one, but I couldn't get into it.
So if they took Borderlands and they made it MMO style like Destiny, I think it would be better though than Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Destiny's pretty sweet, but I feel like there's some.
Well, it's
some
lacking content. There's
Yeah.
only 4 damn planets. There's-
Where are you guys? What platform are you playing Destiny on?
I'm on PlayStation.
Oh, I'm not
4.
playing Destiny at all. I cannot be bothered to play Destiny. I played a demo thing or whatever, but I don't have a PS4, and the PS3 version. I guess it's the same. The graphics are just shittier, but
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a real pretty game on my
that's the reason you
on my
buy it.
4.
Honestly,
But
I really want a PS4, but I can't really justify it right now.
justify it. Just do it.
I need like a couch.
No, fuck the couch. What are you gonna do on the couch if you don't have a PS4 to play?
well, if you can go in with somebody on the PS4, then it makes sense. I just feel like, I don't want to just buy a PS4. Like
Want to go in
roommate
on a PS4 with me then, and I'll
let's
just
do
keep it
this.
here
Yeah.
and
Hey, you keep it there.
yeah,
I'll log in and I'll watch you play, but I'll pay half. That's fine.
perfect.
Be like, Johnson, what are you doing?
Wow.
Oh, that looks cool. Yeah,
I didn't know that was even an option.
it's not an option.
Here, I
No.
paid for the whole damn thing by myself.
We're just making stuff up, Garrett. Come on, try to keep up.
I need to find one of these internet halvesies partners.
Okay, put it on Craigslist. Someone will bite. You're like, look, I need someone to go halvesies on a PS4.
Oh, there's another
You
dark
can watch
corner.
me
Here's-
stream anytime, I
here's-
promise.
Here's
Here's
another
how it's gonna
dark
work.
corner of the
I
internet.
will have it, and you will watch me play.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
All right, Dills, will John Cena ever turn heel? Yes.
I don't even know what that means.
Yes, but not now when it would be really satisfying. It's going to happen later when it's going to suck. And it's not going to be cool because John Cena does everything that sucks.
That's wrestling, right?
Yeah, that's
Is
wrestling.
that what we're talking about? Okay.
Come on, you guys know who John Cena is.
Do I strike you as the kind of person that gives even the remotest of
John
a fuck
Cena is
about
like
wrestling?
Like, if you don't keep up with basketball, you know who, like, Michael Jordan is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's an actual athlete.
John Cena's an actual athlete. He is an actual athlete.
He's a buff bad actor.
He's a super buff guy who can do big flips off of whatever, but he can't wrestle and he sucks. And yeah, and he's gonna turn heel when it totally sucks that he did, and it's not gonna be that fun. It's like when Hulk Hogan turned heel. That was like the perfect time. John Cena's gonna miss that time, and then he's gonna do it like later because he was too stubborn, and then it's gonna suck. Anyway, you guys don't care, but someone in the chat's asking, and I gotta answer.
No, that's true.
No, it's fine.
Here's what you guys need to understand. I'm a man of many interests. I like Yes, I like the Hearthstones. I like the whatever, but I also like the shit that most people think is stupid, like
Hey, I
wrestling.
went to my first like live wrestling match about a month ago, and it was the best thing of life. You get
Yeah,
drunk, you get to yell
wrestling
at
is fucking
people, they
amazing,
smack
dude.
each other
Joey
in the head
Image.
with chairs. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
and also as nerds, we should never look down on what somebody else is into ever, and I
No,
never
because
do.
damn it, we
If
were.
you're into something that you're into, fuck yeah,
Just
go for
be
it,
into
bud.
it.
Be into that shit.
If I could
Yeah, I
troll for
love it.
just if I could troll for just a moment, we should absolutely look down on other people because we won. Damn it!
What?
The Avengers made so much money, we won. We
Yeah,
finally get to look
wrestling.
down on other people.
Wrestling is nerdy, man. Wrestling is totally nerdy. It's fantasy. You've got superheroes essentially. I mean, they're wearing fucking little
That's
tights and
true.
shit and
They're
fucking
just
jump
missing the
like
capes.
just because they can't shoot fucking fire out of their eyeballs or whatever, like doesn't mean that they're not like they look like superheroes. They dress in fucking underwear and they are fucking superheroes. Like that is the thing. It's fucking hilarious.
They look like
I,
when superheroes were lame and not worth reading.
oh god damn it, Garrett. Everybody in the chat, Garrett's saying this stuff. I'm down with whatever you like.
Yeah.
Garrett talks down to you.
No.
They also want to know if Less
find
Than Jake is still good. They were good. I liked them.
I actually
don't
like
have
their
any feelings.
I like their new album quite a bit. Actually,
They'll always be good.
they're killer live. I know they're like.
Oh yeah, they're so good. Live.
I think the only punkers older than them is No Effects, but they're still really good live.
No, dude, there's like US Bombs is still going. There's a ton of bands who are still going that are old as fuck.
Yeah. No Effects just has that like they still somehow channel that adolescent snot-nosed brattiness at the ripe old age
absolutely.
of pushing 60.
You know what's funny though is that no, they're all still in their 40s, but like I'm friends with Fat Mike, like close good friend. Like I call him up right now and I could like be like, yo, what's up? Let's go hang out. And
Not
that's
name
weird to
dropping
me.
at all.
No, but, dude, you just talked about No Effects. Like,
I know.
should I
I know.
not mention that I know the lead singer of this band?
Fucking messing with you.
But no, but it's very snotty, but he's also it comes from like a super like intelligent place. It's really weird when you talk to him.
That wasn't
personally.
yeah, no, I wasn't like saying that as a
Oh no,
put
I'm not
down.
saying that you were putting it down or whatever, but no, it is. But it's funny, like because like that punk attitude or whatever. But he comes like the lyric, like he writes these really intelligent songs about politically what's going on and stuff. But it's all still like his attitude as a 40-plus-year-old man with a daughter is like still like fuck everybody, fuck all of
I
you.
know. I know.
Kinda give a shit.
My point more was that's kind of the fear if you follow these type of bands for this long is that they'll lose that energy.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel
It
like
is the
No
fear,
Effects
yeah.
hasn't even come close. They haven't lost
Yeah.
a fucking molecule of what made them good.
Did you know they got offered a shit ton of record deals and turned every single one down and then just started their own label? They're like, nah, fuck that. Like they could be as famous as Green Day right now if they wanted to be, but they just didn't. They were like, no, we don't want to do that. Like I want to just do what I want to do. And
Yeah.
but that Mike like this is what he told me anyway. He was like, I got the deal, I saw the deal, and there's like this percentage you make when you sign, and the percentage is fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Against Me did a song about it, and it's called Unprotected Sex with Multiple Partners.
Yeah,
Go listen to it.
No, because basically everybody takes a chunk and you get the last little sliver that's left over. And he basically decided, I'm never going to do that. And he borrowed money from some uncle or some shit and started Fat Records. And now it's the best thing ever. It's like
Dude.
they put out all my favorite bands.
Some of the, like, yeah. I can't count how many bands I'm utterly in love with that at some point were on Fat Records.
Yeah. You know what's great about him, too, is that he comes off as this, like, very... like elitist punk rocker, like, oh no, this is good punk rock and this is shitty punk rock. But the actual fact is he just likes punk rock in general. Like I was in his car and Sum 41 came on because he had like the XM satellite radio thing and he had the punk station on, and Sum 41 came on and it was a song I really like. And I was like, shit, should I pretend that I don't like this in front of because I'm still a fucking asshole who's like trying to make Fat Mike like me. And so I'm like sitting in his front car, you know, or the front seat of his car. And he's like, fuck yeah, I love this song. And he turns it up. I'm like, yes, Fat Mike likes Sum 41. All right, cool. We're good. We're good, dude. We're good. Like, I don't have to pretend. It's all good.
She'll like what you like, man. It was
Yeah,
a really
which-
good interview with Dave Grohl, a Nerdist interview with Chris Hardwick, where
Well, that was a fantastic
yeah,
episode.
yeah, where he basically said, he's just like, you know, listen to what you fucking want to listen to. Do you like Britney Spears? Turn that shit up and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Yeah, just go for it, man.
Like,
Oh, I feel so validated now.
Because Jocelyn definitely turns that shit up when the Britney.
Absolutely.
It's Britney, bitch.
God, I mean, damn it.
Fuck
Dill's,
that
when I was going through high school, everyone was just like, oh, Green Day's not punk. You're a poser if you listen to Green Day. And I was just like, well, fuck you. I love them. Like, they're my favorite band. Kiss my ass. But, yeah.
Dills, can I come to visit San Fran, hang out with you and Fat Mike? That might be hard to set up. Because he actually
Apparently,
is not,
I'm the awkward kid brought to
he's
the party
not
by a friend.
available all the time. But we actually did have, so Fat Mike is a member of the Mediocre Golf Association, and he comes out to the golf tournaments. And we had a tournament one time where I guess these like 4 kids had found out that Fat Mike was a member, and they signed up for a tournament, and then they showed up. And basically the only reason they were there was to hang out with Fat Mike, and they didn't have their own clubs. They didn't have anything. And we're a golf association. Like we like golf. Like that's the reason we're there. And they showed up just to hang out with Fat Mike, and they didn't have their own clubs, and they were like trying to borrow people's fucking clubs, and they got shunned like a motherfucker. It was actually kind of sad. Like I felt bad for them at the end of it because they kind of used the Mediocre Golf Association to meet Fat Mike, and it did not go well. Like it did not. You can't really fake that. Like you gotta just be chill and be yourself, and then it's fine. But you can't just like, I don't know. You can't just like pretend, and then it works out. You know.
Cool.
That's at least what I've discovered. You know, over time. Oh, they were really mediocre. You're right.
I think that goes beyond mediocre.
It's
I
like
think that's just
the Hobo Golf Association.
Like Blargonaut, if you just want to come play some golf, we could do that. If Fat Mike wants to come, there you go. But if you specifically go out, then it's it's fan worthy.
Well,
There's nothing wrong with that either. That's fine. But
well, I have to buzz out. I am about to pass out.
Lame.
what a pussy.
I know. I really am. I really am, Dills. It's bad.
Yeah, no, usually it hits 1 a.m. for me and Garrett's just done.
Oh, is this how it works? This is
Oh, yeah, no, he hits a wall. It's
We
crazy.
do
do
this
like
part, and Garrett just goes, "Oh man,
We do like a 20
no
minute.
longer interesting."
We do like a 20-minute after show, and then like we kill the stream, and then Joss and I will like shoot the shit for like 5 more minutes while I'm just like getting the final touches on posting the show, and then I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't, dicks, and then I just go to sleep.
Just kill the stream. Just kill the stream.
That's
Anyways,
cool though, because I'm gonna keep it going over on my
What?
stream. So there you go.
yeah. Well, Chatwin, thanks so much for hanging out and listening to us cuss way more than we usually do, and talk
Just
about,
in the after show, though.
talk about almost no Hearthstone whatsoever in the after show. Thank you. Have a good night.
Later, dudes.